I'm going to show you how to use this amazing ingredient. This is the Chayote squash. Actually, it's half of one because I already sliced it, but I'm going to show you how to cut it. And this has a really mild, watery taste. And when you cut it, it looks like an apple or a pear, but it really is a squash. So it's going to be the savory dish we're doing today. This is a Mexican variety of squash, so we're doing a Mexican stew. Just want to cut out that little pit that's at the middle. We're going to toss that. And cut it up like you would cut an apple. And do fairly thin slices. And while we're cutting it, I've got the heat started on the pan. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Just a nice drizzle for the onions and garlic. So while that's heating, I'll show you how to chop it. Real simple. Just cut these slices. I've already cut up another 1.5, so this is 2 Chayote squash total. So we're going to get the onions in the pan. I just have 1 onion, but I sliced thinly earlier. We're going to go for the heat at around medium-high. Add a little sea salt, some black pepper. And we're also going to crush in a little garlic. I've got 2 cloves here that I already peeled. Just pop them in one at a time. You can also slice them really thinly, but this is a little quicker, and it gets these tiny little chunks in there that are going to give it a really nice blended flavor instead of biting into a piece of garlic. So get the second one in there. Start to stir. And this is one of those traditional stews that we are going to add a pretty good bit of oil, but I'd say don't be afraid of oil, because the beauty of adding some extra olive oil to a vegetable dish is that it's going to make it more satisfying, it's going to stabilize your blood sugar longer, and you're going to feel more fed by a smaller amount of food. So you're not going to be just eating it endlessly like you would if there wasn't enough fat. So once we get that onion and garlic starting to go, we're going to add in the 2 squash that we chopped up. So again, that's 2 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, and 2 Chayote squashes. I promise it doesn't taste like apples or pears. I know it looks like it does. More sea salt. And this is going to have a really nice tomatoey stew. And what we're going to do is take a quick break. And this stuff is going to saute in the pan for about 5 to 7 minutes. And we're going to come back, show you what it looks like when it's mostly done. And then we're going to add the tomato sauce to let it really stew into the flavor it's going to get. See you back in a minute.